Yo, Zenny in the house, another reaction coming at you today. We got to talk about the most viral topic in the B-boy, B-girl world today, in the breakdance world, as I like to call it. You can't say in the breaking world. In the breaking world. Nah, breakdance. Breakdance is the term, man. Let's just start saying breakdance, whatever. Who cares? Okay, first let's talk about that. Let's talk about breaking, however you want to say it, versus the term breakdance. Now, the conventional thing I've heard a lot, or the opinion I've heard about this a lot, is that you know, you got to use the term breaking. Like breaking is what they called it originally. They weren't saying breakdance. That was the term that the media came up with to make it more palatable for people because the term breaking, a lot of people don't know what that means. You say breaking, people think, what? You're breaking what? What are you breaking? You're breaking something? Stop it. So, the term breakdance just kind of makes more sense to conventionally. Obviously, if you're in the culture, you say breaking, b-boying, I guess sometimes or whatever, but like it's so cringe when people like get at people for saying breakdance, like oh you said breakdance, like oh that like you means you're not in the culture. That means you don't know what you're talking about. It's like all right, bro. Like when I heard people start saying that like years ago, 10, maybe even 15 years ago, when I first heard OGs getting into like a pickle, getting their panties twisted about that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start saying breakdance now just to piss them off. And I do that a lot with a lot of different things. I'm just kind of that guy. I'm a rebel without a cause. And this is just one of those things I've rebelled about. I say breakdance because I don't care. I don't care that much. It's not a big deal. It's really, really not a big deal at all. So let's watch some couple memes about old Raygun. Let's see that this one's just random. My cat trying to get the last dingleberry from his ass. Bro, people have like gone so in on this woman, it's insane. And I'm kind of joining in on the piling, and people are gonna say, you shouldn't. Well, you're joining in on the piling in, man. It's not cool. But I mean, like, bruh, we just. But the whole thing is basically it's an example of going woke and going broke. 'Cause this is a very woke thing to let's see.
Welcome to ASPN. Today we're doing some live commentary on breakdancing in the Olympics. We're going to start off strong with the reverse flamingo. She's telling us she's got mom spaghetti on a sweater already. She pivots flawlessly into my nephew acting like a dinosaur. Seamless
That was the
transition
wildest
into paint
move.
me like
This
one of
one,
your French
this
girls.
this
Classic,
was
I'm stuck under the covers
insane.
there. Flawlessly
And
executing those
tap
fucking
tap
kangaroo
that
hops into the
this
Neely Neo. Perfect Timu sprinkler there. Tribute to Katy Perry's roar.
sprinkler.
Going for the burpees and the pivot to the magic carp splash. Look at that. Who's above the table? Not
No.
sure. We're playing Twister now. Right foot blue. Oh shit, that's yellow. Kidnapper's going out for beer.
Yeah.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, I don't know. They might copyright strike me for showing that. I hope not. But these guys haven't gotten copyright strike. What the? All right, I want to show one particular. Where is this? Oh yeah, this one.
I love Rachel, and I
This goes the
think
words. She should be fired
that
for
what
this.
has occurred on social media with trolls and keyboard warriors and taking those comments and giving them airtime has been really disappointing. The fact that, yes, Rachel didn't get a point yesterday, but she was there doing her
She
best.
was
It
there.
takes great courage to walk out into any.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So she's talking about giving participation points for the Olympics, right? So she's like, because she participated in the Olympics and gave it her all, whatever that means, we shouldn't make fun of her for her porn, or we should respect her or something like that. And you know what? I don't respect her. I do not respect her. I don't think she should have been in that competition. And I think she should have known she should have been in that competition. Like, come on. She literally knew she wasn't on that level. She said something about like, oh, I'm never gonna beat these girls with like conventional moves, so I'm just gonna go out there and do my thing. Like this is not the attitude you go to the Olympics with. Like this is what has happened to the scene when we because the scene has seriously been wokeified. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when I was coming up, bro. There's no woke stuff in breaking. It was like, okay, breaking, you know, men are men, b boys and b girls. You know, we had a clear distinction between those two things. We knew that men were men and women were women. Women were women, and there was no debate about this. No non-binary people up in the mix, and yeah, it was a way better time. Things were better. People were breaking better. Things were more raw. Um, yeah, it's just everyone knows breaking in the '90s was better. Come on, get out of here. Or the early 2000s. Just before all this woke stuff, man. This is just an example of it. Like they're saying, like, oh, like she tried. Like let's give her some participation points. Like nah, nah.
Any sporting environment and try, have a go. That's what we're encouraging our kids.
Have a go? This is the Olympics. This is not have a go. Have a go is going to a local jam and entering for like the first time. This is not have a go. This is not have a go time, man. This is stupid woke crap.
How can we continue to encourage our kids to do that when we're prepared to slam our athletes who do it on a
Yo, if you're an athlete and you perform terribly, you need to be prepared to get slammed. What? This is how it's always been. And of course, now it's even worse with social media. You got like a million people making memes like, okay, maybe you weren't prepared for this. Like, I don't, because I'm even surprised about the amount of people who are making memes about this. But like, this is just the impact it has. Like, more people know her than know the winners of the event, which is terrible. Like, that is terrible. Like, when you really think about it, like more people are paying attention to her than they are the winners. And I'm falling into it now too. It's like a big black hole of just of terrible. This is what happens when woke things happen. When you let terrible, meritless people get into positions they don't deserve to be in. Like this person, Anna Maeres. She's an example of it too. She doesn't deserve to be in this position. She should be fired. There's no way you go on and say like, oh, defending her performance and calling out the trolls. Just shut up. Just shut up and go back to the office and hang your head in shame. That's what you should do. You shouldn't be talking.
Global
Especially
stage.
not like
So
this.
I am very grateful for Rachel because I think what she has done for breakdancers and female breakdancers
What has
in
she
the future
done?
generations.
What has she done? She made them look like crap. She disrespected the art form, bro. What did she do for breakdancers and for B-girls? She didn't do anything good for them. Well, she got a lot of people talking about how bad her performance was, which might bring people's performance to see some like some other B girls that are better. That's like the one thing maybe she's done, but I don't know. I don't think she's done great things. I think she needs to. I don't know. But whoever let her in is really the one. Like you saw her throw down, you were like, yeah, that's gonna be good on the Olympic level. There are B girls in Canada that are way better than her. Why wasn't like any of the B girls like Emma? Like why wasn't Emma there? You know? Like what? Is it because it was like regional qualifiers and there's like an oceanic qualifier? Uh if that's the case, then I don't know, man. That's just something needs to be done about that. Australia, pick it up. Hopefully we got a lot of people that yeah, because oh, this is how she's going to positively affect it, right? Because you have all these people being like, "Oh, so I can get into the Olympics if I just do like kangaroo move and this stuff." So you're gonna have some girls actually being like, "Yo, I can do way better than that," and they're gonna like make it next year. You're gonna see like some girls doing hopefully way better stuff than that. Imagine some girls win. Imagine some girls win, but just doing like a slightly better version of her stuff. They just like do it like better than her. Maybe they're like 26 instead of 36. Anyways, that's what.
Will not
End
be
this off.
really appreciated for decades to come. I
What?
love Rachel, and I think that
Okay, one more time.
what has occurred on social media with trolls and keyboard warriors and taking those comments and giving them airtime has been really disappointing.
So everyone who
The
makes a
fact that,
meme about her
yes,
is
Rachel
a
didn't get
keyboard
point
war, the
yesterday,
meme
but she was
warriors.
there doing her best. It takes great courage to walk out into any sporting environment and try, have a go. That's what we're encouraging our kids. How can we
Yeah,
continue
the
to
have a go is at the
encourage our
beginning of the
kids to do that
career,
when we're
not the
prepared to
very
slam our
beginning,
athletes who
not
do
when
it
you're
on
at the very
global
end,
stage?
aka
So I am very
36 at the
grateful for
Olympics.
Rachel
That is not
because I think
having
what
a
she
go
has done
time.
for breakdancers
That's the
and female
dumbest statement ever.
breakdancers in the
Let
future
me see some
generations.
comments for this. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but how did she qualify? No kid is going to be encouraged by a 36-year-old college professor who thinks creativity is all you need to compete in the highest level of sport like the Olympics. Exactly. Gold medal in victimhood. Exactly. Gave it a go. It's the Olympics, not school sports day. People are laughing because it was hilarious. Basically, our version of Eric the Eel. Trust Oz officials' media to be overly sensitive. Get over yourselves. It was funny. The Olympics committee should have known better than to allow her to make a fool of herself knowing she had no skill. It is the Olympics, not a talent competition. Exactly. People are tearing these goofs up in the comments. It's actually nice to see. This is kind of embarrassment to the art of break-in. This is the first time in the Olympics, and this was not amateur hour. Exactly. How can we continue to encourage our kids to do that when we slam our athletes on a global stage? She wants all kids to think you can go to the Olympics while being very mediocre. You're telling me that this is the best breakdance you could come up with in the past 4 years? Goofy. Goofy. Yeah, this is stupid. She's so dumb. She should be fired. Olympics, if you're watching this and you're in a copyright strike or this, at least fire her too at the same time because she's trash. Cringe, delusion. She literally set back breaking female breakdancers back like 30 years. What are we doing here? Straight up. See, she set female breaking back 36 years. What? Why do we get hacked to it? Let's see this. I'm gonna get copyright for this.
Here we are in the beautiful 35-degree sunny Paris with
breakdancing, and that was not the right term. Breaking's always been the right term.
Oh yeah, get the term right, but you can't do the friggin' dance.
Always been the right term. So breakdancing's associated with that era of like disregard for the culture and the people, the different dance styles.
and how is it scored? Like,
Oh, excuse me. You can't say breakdancing, but.
Literally just comparing you against.
Oh my lord, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Cringe. Look at this. 291 likes to 745 likes.
Vocabulary, your repertoire.
you know, obviously speaking. Just even now, like, yeah. Like some Shakespeare and then get into it.
So your range.
Oh my lord, this is crazy. Okay, I don't want to watch this shit. I'm not getting a copyright strike for that. Oh, okay, one thing I wanted to see is Raygun versus Bgirl. Is she the number one? Raygun. Verse. I want to see who she beat to get in the Olympics, yo. I need to see. Raygun versus Nightmare. Is that her? Let's see this. Alright. I'm not mad at that. It's a little like very non-dynamic, but you know. Like she breaks like a university professor. Six points. Come on, girl, smoke her. Come on. I'm already feeling this girl more, yo. She is not a university professor. More loose. 2 points, actually. Yeah. You got tattoos and stuff. Raw. She ain't woke. Oh, maybe she is. Woo! Still, yeah, she's winning, yo. 7 points. Yeah, way more dynamic. What? Why wasn't this girl in the Olympics? Yeah, she won 8 points, maybe 9. Nice. Doing all these freezes on her like back though. Like, come on, man. It seems like she doesn't have a lot of like upper body strength. Like, she can't really like hold herself up. She's like pretty tall, I guess. Big old white girl. Ah, no. Oh no, she's doing the. Five. Nah, man, this girl's better. I don't even care. She's way better. Way better. You can tell by her outfit. Even though Raygun has a pretty good outfit, I can't hate. Yeah. But this girl's tatted. It's better be an XX female, not XY. uh. Bro, if the judges pick Raygun, I'm gonna be very, 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 very disappointed in them. Is this in Australia? I'm guessing. Red Bull Dance Your Style National Final. What, she didn't crash? Did she crash? Nah, she didn't even crash. Get out of here. You can't even do a fucking handstand. Don't. Yeah, exactly. I was like, judges, don't disappoint me. Let's see this common sense battle. Sweet the Kid is the best Bgirl in Australia. Corruption in Australian breakdancing. Raygun runs the show. Uh-oh. There's some corruption going on, yo. What is up with that? I love how Nightmare is like, oh, remember that boring, uncoordinated ish she did? That's how it looks done. What? Okay, all my jokes aside, comparing Raygun to Roomba cleaning the kitchen floor, how did Nightmare not win the Olympic slot over wannabe Raygun? Good question. Good question. Nightmare should have been chosen to compete in the Olympics. Raygun acted like a spasmic kangaroo in her Olympic performance. I've gone down a Raygun rabbit hole and it just doesn't add up. As Terari P. Henson would say, the math ain't mathin'. Uh-oh. We might have to deep dive into this, guys. This reaction is getting a bit long. But I'm down the same rabbit hole. I watched a few of her battles in 2024. She won even though her opponents were clearly better. If she had won this battle, then there's no justice. Thankfully, common sense prevailed. Raygun is very sloppy. She doesn't have the basics down. Nothing's clean. She hides the mess behind awkward, bizarre movements. I think she should only try abstract things when you have your fundamentals locked down. For example, top rock and footwork, and also the general standard of these Australian B-girls is sad. She needs to train with a good teacher and good dancers and practice. Her breaking is a disaster. It's a good thing she's not a boxer into MMA. Yeah, she'd be getting knocked out every day. She'd have serious brain damage. It's like she learned the most basic entry-level moves and never learned another thing over the next 15 years. I honestly don't even believe she's been doing it for 15 years. There's no way you can spend 15 years at something and still suck that bad. True. That's wild that y'all allowed it. Straight up. Raygun is the Nightmare. She looks stiff as a board. Nightmare should have been the Olympics. She's clearly the better dancer. Raygun is a joke that causes global embarrassment. All the trolls who have no sense of originality will try to pull another person down. Stay in your friggin' basement and let a dancer dance. Stop taking bits and pieces of her movement and making a joke about it when you probably freeze and pee if you stand up on stage. Oh yeah? Will Hero Sound Show Tutorial 229? You know what I have to say to you? Not a single power move. At least try to do a swipe or something. She did try to do a swipe and she failed. The fuck was this? Wow, okay, alright. So we need to do a deeper dive into Raygun's 2024 battles because there's some corruption going on at the highest levels. Because why isn't Nightmare repping the Olympics and not Raygun? Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. Prayers for Raygun in the name of Jesus Christ. She's going to be going through a rough couple months, but you know, this is needed. This is the truth. This is the truth. You shouldn't have been there, and that's just it. You shouldn't have been there. Yeah, but prayers for you because this is just a realization. We all go through hard times. You go through realizations. This is just a really rough one because it's on a global stage, but this is what you do when you sign up for the Olympics. You put yourself on the global stage, and you ask for it. So you're getting your just desserts, unfortunately for you. And to the person who let her in there, yeah, you should be fired. You should definitely be fired. There's no way you should have let her get up there. That Maeres woman, you should be fired for sure. Someone fire her. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace. God bless you guys in the name of Jesus Christ, and I'll see you on the next Zenny Reacts. Like and subscribe. Peace.